Your root system is your drainage system. So if you have a headache, for any of you that have a headache right now, or you have sinus congestion, or maybe you have some hearing loss, some jaw tension, there's so many physical symptoms that I'm connecting in with these days as I work with more and more people. Okay, there's so many symptoms all of us are experiencing. So if we want to work at the level of the head, what we're going to do today is we're going to actually start to comb biophotons from the biofield back through the tissues of your head, the cells of your head, the sinuses of your head, those blood vessels in your head. And then we're going to allow it to drain down because the earth is the receiver of whatever you have that you've been holding on to that you don't need anymore. Okay. And so as we release whatever we've been kind of holding in storage, we've got to bring it somewhere. And I will tell you, it doesn't go up. It just doesn't go up and up. That's just not the way. It's not a gravitational thing. It's just our systems. I've been working in this way for a long time now, decades actually. And the root system, even all the way back when I started my long career as a biodynamic hands-on osteopath, before I even knew anything about the energetic system, I always started everyone's treatment at their feet. And I didn't know why. And then later the information came in through my channel. It's because of our roots. Our roots are the most important part of our bodies that we have to begin with. So as we get our roots reconnected to the earth, then we've got a place to bring all this stuff that's in storage. And we can alchemize it through the body. The body's the digester. You guys, I love the body so much. I have chills up and down my whole spine right now, just saying the word body, because our body, our body is the place where we want to bring everything. Okay. The body is our digester. The body is the incinerator. The body is the most beautiful, like what a cool thing it is to have a body. And so many people that I work with, and I work with a lot of people, don't even know how to work with them. Like they don't know that they have a body, or they don't even like their body, or they don't know how to navigate life with this body that feels good. As you learn how to root and you understand how important your root system is. And what do I mean by your root system, by the way? Your feet, your legs, your knees, your hips, and right at the base of your pelvis, there's an actual energy center that in the chakra system, which many of you know, I don't really talk about chakras. We'll just call them, we're going to call them energy centers for reasons that are beyond the scope of this talk, which perhaps I'll get into a different time. But the very first energy center in your body in the chakra system was called the root center. Many of you know that. Okay. So your root system, actually, the way that I work within it and the way that I see it, has 7 energy centers. The main root center at the base of your pelvis, and each hip has an energy center. So that's 3. Each knee has an energy center. So that's 5. And the sole of each foot also has an energy center. So that's your 7 root centers, with the main one being at the base of your pelvis. Your legs are truly energetic roots. And the channel that connects your hip center to your knee center, that's part of the root stock. The channel that connects your knee center down to your foot centers, that's another stock. So what we're going to do in this session that we're about to go into is spend a lot of time, probably the first third of our healing time together is going to be in helping to support you in reconnecting and clearing out your roots. And the reason for that is because the rest of your body is 100% dependent on your ability to release and then receive. Release whatever you've got in storage through the roots to the earth, and then receive the energy of the earth back up through your roots to fill in the spaces of your body that we've just helped to digest back through you. So I see the energy of the earth when we work in that receptivity way, where the energy from the earth starts to flow back up through the root system and fill in those spaces. I almost see it like a soothing balm, like a BALM, a soothing balm. Life is hard for so many of us. It's very uprooted in lots of different ways. And I'm so grateful that I have a tool set that helps me and so many people, and hopefully all of you, to know that no matter what it is that's happening in your life, whether it's a health condition, whether it's a relationship transition, whether it's a job change, whether it's not really knowing what you're going to do, whether it's feeling really scared because you just don't have enough money to live right now, things are hard, right? whatever that is, when we can root down into the unlimited resources that flow up through our root system and into our bodies, we can handle anything, right? We can handle it. We can be in that. We can find safety in the middle of the storm. There's an eye in the middle of every storm, and that is your body and your central channel.